The other camera was just, I don't know what the hell it was doing. It was lagging and freezing. It just wasn't trying to kill my everyday, use cell phone. See if that's better. Let's see if that's better. As you can see, she's getting down there. Do about a 50% water change on this. Do it every couple weeks. These are some nasty fish. If you keep goldfish, you know. As you can see, nasty. She's getting her pump on. See, that FX6 is throwing out some water. So is that Sun. I'm afraid to shut that Sun off. That thing's been running forever and a day. It's hard to turn one of those filters off when they've been running for so long. I believe that filter's been running continuously now for, it's gonna sound really bad, probably like 6 months. It does need to be taken apart, it does need to be cleaned. The thing is just a bastard to start again. Welcome. I'm doing water change on my 300-gallon goldfish pond. And various other tanks. It's a puffer tank down there. Got a Planet Tetra and Beta tank here. Got a Walrus tank next to it. And I've got a whole bunch of tanks on the other side. Sunday is tank maintenance day in the fish room. Every Sunday. So that's what I do every Sunday. Clean and fill fish tanks. One thing I like about this rack that I built for these tanks, it can handle all the weight I got on it. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you, Barry, for your subscription. Appreciate it. Got a few more tanks on the other side to fill up, and then it's goldfish pond. That's gonna take a while to fill up. It's 300 gallons. Here's goldfish. Trip complete. What I use on the smaller tanks, and some of the bigger ones, depends on what tank I'm doing. Up to 75 gallon, I'll use that. Anything 80 to 90, but 90 and above, I'm gonna use something else. I'll take you guys on the other side and let's get ready for the other tanks. There's the monster. Love that tank. I got 2 Oscars over here. Their tanks are next. They'll fill these bad boys and girls up. They're actually bad boys, not girls. Like I said, 75 and above, or up to 75. I'll use that up to maybe a 90. Eight squirts per 75-gallon tank. And I can sit down for a minute. Getting old sucks, let me tell you. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. The like button helps. Listening and lurking. Appreciate it. Welcome, Rose. All right, I'll show you guys this. $240-gallon. Make it a little brighter. Thank you. Sometimes I do all-day streams. Sometimes I don't. I do every Sunday. I do a live stream. 6 p.m. Eastern. Just give everybody a little over-the-top peek of some of the fish room. That's some of the fish room. Thank you. If you haven't liked the channel, I would appreciate it if you would. And if you find it relaxing and calming to see fish, you'll see them here. So I would definitely subscribe. Like I said, I go live every Sunday. I have a different guest. Out here selling my channel like, you know, like it's a big channel. Getting there with the help of some of my friends. There we go. Oh, time to shut that damn thing up. It's not. There you go, Daisy. I'll go over to the other side here because our next victim is here. This is our next victim. However, it doesn't. This tank, I use that. It works. You only got to use a small amount. 125-gallon tank. Clean the lids and I forgot to wipe the water off the top of them. Look at me being smart. And don't forget to smash that like button. I appreciate that. This tank went cloudy for some reason. I don't know why. I don't think maybe it was getting enough flow. So I cleaned some filters. Didn't clean the canister filter. I don't want to kill all the bacteria at one time. So we'll see what happens. Should be good though. Okay, definitely don't forget to hit that like button. There's nothing like a quiet fish room, let me tell you. When it's quiet, it's awesome. Alright, now we're going to get over here and put some water in this 125 this time. This one's going to take a minute. A little bit. A little bit goes a long way. Especially with this stuff. What up, P-Tag? Just doing some tank maintenance today. I've already done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've already done 9 tanks. I think I'll do probably, oh shit, 10. I forgot about the 300-gallon pond. I gotta fill it up, so that's gonna take the majority of my water here in a minute. So we'll call it 10. You know what? I did find my way to Ag Aquatics this weekend. However, I didn't pick up what I want to. I am going out of town this weekend, coming up. So I actually want to be here for the duration of them settling in and being in their new home. But I did make it up there. So it was a good time. It always is. Yeah, man, that's probably, like I said, I will put that fish store against anybody else. They are probably one of the best fish stores in Northeast Ohio. And I'm gonna say 95% of my fish have came from there. Actually, 98% of my fish have came from there. I'm also their mechanic, so that helps too. I work Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, but I am off every weekend. I'm off any major holiday. I'm also off whenever I get a wild hair up my butt. So there's days I just don't feel like going to work, I won't go. God, that goldfish pond is so loud. I am 4.5 minutes from there. Depending on traffic. If traffic's a little heavy, maybe 5. You know what? I have never had an issue from there. If there was an issue, they took care of it. They are very friendly people. I would recommend them to anybody. Man, it's hard to find an honest individual anymore. Hey, P-Tag. It's my saltwater tank. Banggai cardinalfish, clownfish, yellow-tailed damsels. Now it's time to fill the goldfish pond up and relax for like 25, 30 minutes. Dude, Banggai cardinalfish are awesome. They are one of my favorite saltwater fish. 55. It's actually the first 55, though. This is my first ever 55-gallon tank. To me, this thing was a monster. I was like, man, that's a big tank, you know what I mean? And I'm bragging about the size of the tank. Because, I was like awesome about it. And then I'm like, man, that thing's tiny. I got 2 tanks right around here that are bigger than this and the same size, basically. A little wider. But yeah. Old school 55. And I have its twin right there. Same old school 55. They're both salt. And brother, while you were at Aquatics, you should have got you some of these. These fish are cool. Get you some of those. You know what, man? This is just a fish-only saltwater tank. The bottom tank was actually for another saltwater fish that I was gonna get, but it fell through, so I didn't get it. Those are not convicts. Those are blue acara. You have the electric blue variant of them. I have the natural blue variant of them. I also have the electric blue variant too. I've got like 300 of them. The natural blues are awesome, dude. These little guys came into me, dude. They were sick. I mean, well, I don't know if they were sick when I got them or they got sick from just being stressed, but these little dudes were sick. I legitimately thought I was going to lose them all, and I managed to successfully treat them and keep them. But here's more of your area right there. There and down there. These are your areas that you like. Got Mbuna on the top, Haps at the bottom with Mbuna mix. And this goldfish pond is going to take forever and a day to fill up. They had ick, like terrible, terrible, terrible dose of ick. Like really bad case of ick. So I treated it with things that, and unusual methods that people typically don't like. Man, I've got a lot of fish holding that tank. I'm just realizing that the amount of fish I have holding in there. I tried ICX, did not work, man. I mean, did not. I tried and tried and tried, it did nothing. So I ended up, got a video on it. I basically dropped this tank. Well, you know what, I'll just bring the camera over here. So this is a 75-gallon tank right here. It's a 75-gallon sitting in the middle of the room. I dropped that tank down to here. And I treated it with enough salt for probably 150 gallons. I let these little guys swim in it till they got lethargic. Then I added water to it. I mean, I did use, it still had ICX in it, but the salt, and then I cranked the heat up, and I've never turned the heat down in this tank. And I never will. These fish are used to it. The heat in this tank is at 85. I think it's at 85. Nope, it's at 86. And I'm gonna leave it there. They're thriving. See, this is where things get interesting. I used Morton's water crystal softener salt, basically. Right there. Looks like rock salt you throw in your driveway, but it's for a water softener. It's pure salt. You know what, man? Whatever works, works. And that's, you know, I had people talking all kinds of sideways to me about this. Telling me I was being cruel to the fish. I was going to kill the fish. Blah, 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 blah. They don't look dead to me. So, you know, there's so many experts online right now that have had fish for like 2 weeks and they automatically think, you know, they're Bill Nye, the freaking science guy. Oh yeah, Tommy, you definitely got to do it your way, buddy. Tommy's got some amazing tanks, dude, and some amazing fish. He's also one amazing artist. Como está, New Bern? Actually, Newburn was a witness to what I did with the salt with these fish. What's up, Sunfish? Man, that goldfish pond is gonna take forever to fill up. What's up with you, dude? Josh, you having a bad day, brother? I think this is the lowest I've ever been on electric blue Acara in my 125. That's sad. I'm gonna have to fix that. I've only got 4 in here. That's sad. I've used aquarium salt for Epicillus, or Epistellus, or however the hell you say that. I've also used the same salt I used for ick. Worked too. Josh, my RTC's being a prick. I think I'm gonna throw him in with the Jaguar and see what happens. It'll be fun to catch his ass in that big tank. They're awesome little fish, Joe. You won't be disappointed. Except for Newburn. Newburn got the one that's an asshole. You gotta grow, man. Being cradled between Satan's balls and his tail. Leave it up to Tommy to come up with something. Oh God, 106 is just, that's terrible, bro. That's inhumane for even anywhere. Jesus. Alexa, temperature.
Right now, it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 67 degrees.
We're 91 right now. '91 is a little warm. For you guys where it's hot at, that would be cool, I guess. Man, it's 87. You're only like 35 minutes from me. It's 91 here. That's normal for a summer here. 100 to 103 is about average temperature. Yes, I know that's redundant, but I'm abundantly redundant. I really just want to hear you read this. That's funny. Tommy, that deep freezer came out amazing, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm kind of jealous of that deep freezer. I'm gonna have to bring you up here and have you paint my refrigerator. So I changed the water in my 125, right? I am pretty sure that either tomorrow or Tuesday, maybe Wednesday at the latest, I'm gonna have more fry in there. Man, that thing come out amazing, Tommy. You better be proud of that. Anybody would be proud of that. That thing was freaking sweet. You ain't painting my car, bro. I'd let you paint my garage door, but not my car. Hey, where was that little fella hiding? I got a little electric blue Acara in my 125 I've never seen before. Must be a survivor. Man, our shop fridge at work looks like hot ass. Anybody that paint that would be doing it a favor. Got greasy mechanic handprints all over it. So I don't know, probably about a month and a half ago, I threw a sailfin pleco in my 300-gallon pond. Dude was only maybe 2-3 inches long. That dude's like 7.5 inches long right now. That would look sweet. That would look tits. That would be tits. You know, I'm not trying to say that I don't know, man. Maybe I would like a refrigerator with tits on it. Can we paint like some Pamela Anderson tits on it? That would be great. All right, man. Go do some work. We'll be here. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Let's see if we can get a quick look at these Severum babies I have. Hey, bro. Fake boobies are still boobies. Crack the light on here. There are Severums in here. There's one. There's a few of them in here. They're just gonna hide because I turned the light on. Because they're chicken shits. Eric Cartman with Pamela tits. That would be great. There they are. They'll creep out after a minute. I mean, what's a little Hep C between friends? Oh, man. Nah, that's another disease. It's a gift that keeps on giving. Man, this thing actually is doing better than I thought it was going to do. But yeah, man, there's some little Severums in there. Little dudes are cool. Man, I was ready to kill my wife last night. So, I literally wouldn't kill her, but it's just a figure of speech. So this tank, it's a dirty little bastard. We all know this. I've said it a million times, it's the dirtiest tank I have. She went in there and scraped all the algae off of it. I'm like, you just took away free food. What are you doing? I had organisms and shit growing in there. These fish were eating off of them. I didn't have to feed them as often. Now I got to start the process all over again. Hey man, if she got 2 black eyes, what did you say to her? Nothing. You told her twice. I'm just kidding. I do not promote domestic violence. Now, however, if it's international violence, it's a completely different story. Oh, what is wrong with me? I'm going to hell. Definitely 90s comedy. I love 90s comedy. I'm a 90s kind of guy. Bro, there's no other ram in there with you, so I know you don't have babies. Everything else is in here something completely different. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, man, I only got 4. I only got 4 electric blue Acara in this tank. That's sad. Got a bunch right here and a bunch over there, but they're not ready to go in here with the big guys yet. Man. A new Al Bundy would be great between me and you. That's funny. I've never looked at it that way. Ooh. I got a whole bunch of baby bristlenose plecos in this tank. I can't talk today. That camera makes that tank look way better than it actually looks right now. There will be zero discussion about domestic violence. It will be all international. Nothing domestic. It'll be a good time. Yeah, but tonight we got New Burn Aquatics. Next Sunday we got the one and only Silver Creek for round 2, since the first round got cut short due to his power going out. That's wild. That is very wild. I wonder why. I don't know how it's private. I know my battery on my phone's about to die though. Awesome. All right, guys, I am actually going to end this live stream because, like I said, my phone's about to die. So I appreciate everybody being here. It's an awesome time. You guys have no idea how much I appreciate you being here. Got new things coming to the fish room. Stay tuned. Guys, I appreciate you. All the love, all the support. Remember, it's your hobby. Do it your way. Love, peace, and hair grease, home skillet. But yeah, like I was saying, you guys remember, it's your hobby. Do it your way. See you at 6.